Week 1 of college football is officially over, except of course for the game tonight between LSU and Florida State. Anyways, let's get to the recap. Kicking it off with the Thursday night game between Florida and Utah. In this game, we saw that Utah is officially legit, even without their star quarterback Cameron Rising, and it proves that the Pac-12 could potentially have a team make the college football playoff this season. And for Florida, this was just downright embarrassing. And this shows that the SEC could be a little bit weaker this season. There was nothing really important on Friday night. I mean, Miami took care of business, but that is about it. And then things officially got crazy on Saturday. It all started when Colorado took on TCU. This game was an absolute thriller, and Colorado proved that they are legit under Deion Sanders. Also, TCU has not proven that last year was not a fluke, and there is still potential for Travis Hunter to win the Heisman after week 1. Also, on Saturday, many of the big teams took care of business, including Georgia, Alabama, Oregon, and Ohio State. Oh no, Ohio State did not really take care of business, as they only ended up beating Indiana 23-3. And this was just a downright disappointing game for Ohio State and their quarterback, Kyle McCord. Not trying to overreact, but is Ohio State not a legit contender this year? And then we saw Washington absolutely mollywop Boise State. And this just proves that there is another legit team in the Pac-12 this season. Also, Penn State under James Franklin and with their new quarterback Drew Aller survived their first test as West Virginia came into Beaver Stadium. And West Virginia was playing them hard throughout most of the game, but Penn State did end up covering the spread with a late touchdown. Also, during the 7:30 o'clock window, we saw Drake May prove that he actually can be the difference maker, as he's led the UNC Tar Heels over South Carolina, completely carrying the team on his back. I know it's just week 1 of the season, and this is many of the team's first game of the year, so I will not overreact. However, the Big Ten did kind of disappoint in week 1, while the Pac-12 and the SEC both showed out in week number 1. Since week 1 is not officially over yet, the AP poll has not officially came out with their week 2 rankings. However, ESPN's FBI has re-ranked the top 25 team. And here on the screen is a look at the new ESPN FBI top 25 ranking, as Ohio State has moved down to number 2 while Alabama climbed up. Also, Michigan and Notre Dame were big movers in the polls, while Penn State fell just 1 slot. Also, Washington continued to climb the rankings. However, I think that they should be ranked inside the top 10. And of course, LSU and Florida State have not played yet, so their rankings have really not been updated to what they have performed in week 1. However, this is the end of the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, as I will be providing the best college football content.